Today is Monday, February the 19th. Lifting weight. 190 flat. Let's get it. What's good, Flex Nation? It's your boy, Curtis, aka Flex. As you can see, I'm still looking scruffy. It's the Monday, Family Day. Happy Family Day to all my peoples up in Canada. Happy President's Day to everybody up in the States. And everybody else, happy days to you, period. Now, I'm about to go do my squat and deadlift session. I'm going to be changing things up a little bit. I'll see you guys when I get there, and I'll do a little voiceover just explaining the changes I'm going to be making.
Alright guys, so during the program today I started off by making sure I did my stretch, because you know that stretching, especially if you're going to do squats and deadlift in one day like I usually do on the Monday, you definitely got to make sure your back and all your lats and everything is all feeling nice and you know, warm and not having no kinks in it. As you guys can see here, I'm here trying to stretch everything, and my shirt's getting caught up in the roll while I'm doing the stretches. It kind of threw me off and made it a little awkward. But that being said, let's get into the lifting. I started off with the squats, and it had me, you know, usually using the regular weights. So I warmed up first with 135 on the bar. You know, made sure I got the regular 10. Again, just making sure that I got my knees and my joints and everything all feeling proper. Now, what I'm doing differently is I'm actually doing low bar for my first sessions of the week, and then doing my regular high bar that I'm used to and I love on when I have more sets and the heavier workouts or sessions. So I did low bar for today, and I started off with the 135 for the 10, then I went up to 190 that I started to be required to do for 10, then I went up to 230 and it required me to do 8 reps, so I did the 8. Then after that it required me to do 270. Now as the weight was going up, as you guys know, I dislike low bar very much, so just the way it feels on my back and the way it feels on my shoulders. But anyways, I still went through it. Did the 270 for, again, the 5 that required. Then we started going into the heavier weights. Now, once you start going into like 315 and then higher, I usually try to put on a belt now that, you know, trying to get myself used to wearing a belt, especially if I'm going to start using it going into higher weights. So at 315 I put on the belt and went and did 4 reps. It required me to do 3, but I just did 4, just again because I'm trying to get myself feeling more with the belt and doing this low bar thing. So I did the 4 reps. Then I bumped it up to 335 that required, and it needed me to do 3 reps again. And I managed to pull off the 3 reps. Again, it still feels very awkward, as you guys could see. The weight I'm positioned and everything just feels awkward. Like the weight moves like smooth and well, but it just feels awkward. And after I did the 335 for 3, I finished off the squat part of my session today by doing 355 for the 3 sets required. Again, as you can see, just getting used to the whole position of doing the low bar squats. Just very awkward, and maybe I'm doing it wrong at the same time. It could be that too, but I just feel awkward, and that's what I did for the squats portion today. And then it brings me into my deadlifts. Now the deadlifts, as you guys know, I'd be used to, and that's what I always do, is the conventional, but I'm trying to incorporate more sumo into my workout. So what I did is I started off with 135, again just trying to get myself used to the whole positioning of the feet when you're doing sumos. So I started with a 135 for 10, then I did the regular sets that are required, which is 245 for 8. Then I bumped it up, as you guys know I'm supposed to bump it up every set. Went up to 300 for 8, and managed to pull off all 8 properly and fine, good, dandy. Went up to 355. Now for 355, again it required me to do 5 reps. Again, I'm always just trying to work on my positioning, how I set up, because setup means everything for any kind of lift and having the proper form. So again, I did a 355 for 5, then it bumped it up to 410 for 5, and again, once we're going into the 400s, when it comes to me and my sumos, it's just a real hit or miss when it comes to that. So as you can see there, I managed to get the 5, or I did manage to get the 5 reps out of that. Then I had to go up to 435. Now if you guys watched last week, I managed to get the 435 just fine. It required me to go and do 3 reps. So I did the 435 for 3. Managed to get that. As you can see, I was kind of wobbly on that first rep there, but I managed to get my whole feel of things afterwards. And then last week, as you know, I had to do 465 for 3 and just couldn't. But now I did again the sumo. But as you can see here, my foot positioning just wasn't having it. So I repositioned, got myself ready again, unpsyched myself out, and managed to get 465 for 3, which is actually a new sumo PR. So I feel real good at how I performed that, finishing off that day. So that was good for that. After that, it required me to do some accessory work. I did today seated cable rows, and I had to do 4 sets of 10 to 15 reps. So I did 70 pounds for 12 reps, and then I did 3 sets with 80 pounds of 12 reps, and that was again the 3 sets to make it 4. And then after that, I had to do seated dumbbell curls. So I did 3 sets. It required me to do the 10 to 12 reps. So I did the first set with 35 pounds for 12 reps. And then I did the other 2 sets with the same 35-pound dumbbells for 10 reps. And that's what I did for that. And then to finish off the day, I required to do leg press for 3 sets, 10 to 15 reps. But what I ended up doing is switching it up, because as you guys know, it's good to keep things switched and keep your body familiar with all types of exercises. So I did the goblet squat in front instead of the leg press, and I did 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. And what I actually did is I did 12 reps for those 3 sets with a 105-pound dumbbell as my actual weight. And that is pretty much how I finished off my workout today, guys.
Alright guys, so as you can see there, managed to get a good workout in. Feel good, feel great. And I actually managed to pull off every single one of my exercises, so I can't complain. You know, you don't often get that, but I managed to pull off all my exercises. Even as you guys saw there, I switched things up, so now I could incorporate more things and be better at more things than just being, stuck on this standard, 3 lifts. I could do the same 3 lifts and just do it in a different way. So even for the bench, I don't know if there's any particular way of doing the bench press any differently, but I'll see if I can find some alternative, because again, it's always good to know different ways of hitting an exercise, because again, you could get strength from all different avenues or different ways of doing any kind of thing, right? And again, getting good at everything makes you even better at that one thing. So, and I always want to get my squat better, especially. So if I could get anything else that's gonna make my squat better, I'm gonna take it. Especially when it comes to the low bar squatting, I would love to get better at low bar squatting, but high bar is still my my go-to choice. So I'm gonna take whatever I'm used to. So anyways, as I told you guys in the beginning of the video, and you guys already should know, depending on where you are, today's family day. I'm going to spend time, obviously, with my girlfriend and my son. So that's how I spend my family. Probably go see my mom's as well. But yeah, that's how my family day is going to be. Let me know how you guys in Canada, anyways, is spending your family day. And people in the States, how's your President's Day, or how you guys are spending that. And everywhere else, again, it's holidays for us. I don't know about y'all, but, enjoy whatever day it is, even if it's just a regular work day, whatever. Enjoy your day, feel good, feel nice, feel great. And again, I'll talk to you guys a little later on. I'm gonna see if I could, I don't know if I'm gonna log anything, but I'll tell you some kind of food that I eat or whatever. Right now, actually, I'm gonna go and get myself a nice protein bar, because I did not bring anything to eat. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit.
Much later.
All right, guys, as you can see, my deadlifts and squat session went good today. I'm actually here now, just getting myself prepared for just going to bed, going to sleep, and starting up. I think I have benching tomorrow. I'm not too sure. I'll check my my program, but anyways, got some benching tomorrow, more than likely, and then we're back off to the races. Like I said, today was family day, so obviously I spent most of my time with my family, and it was great. But back to work, back to, you know, making more gains, and the grind starts back all over again. So again, Tuesday, back to work. Again, I'm going to be trying, I believe it's benching tomorrow, and hopefully I can get some good food in me, because again, we are getting closer and closer. I believe yesterday, or I believe this video is 49 or 48. I believe this is the day. So we are getting a lot closer to this meet, and I'm glad for everybody that stayed with me, especially since I haven't been able to really pay attention to as much YouTube and as much you know, other people's videos and things. You guys have stuck with me this whole time. So for everybody that has so far, please, I appreciate you, and I will get to you as soon as I possibly can, because again, there is no way I could do, or I could, you know, put all these things together and do the videos and all that kind of stuff without you guys actually putting out the time to actually watch it. So, you know, it's all on you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that you know, stick with me, don't unsubscribe, and still are watching my videos, because again, I still appreciate you. I will get to you as soon as possible, and the next giveaway is coming up soon. So when I think of or when I come with the actual giveaway, make sure you pay attention, because again, it's gonna be good just like the last one. So I hope you guys are liking the content. If you are, make sure you hit that like button, because again, liking is one of the best ways to let me know that you guys are liking the content, and I'll keep on, you know, giving you more and more information about this peaking program, about everything that I'm doing, and how the gains are making for me. I'm using myself as the example to show you that the program is nice, and you know, at the end I'll give you more information about it. So anyways, that, I hope, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe if this is the first time you're checking out my channel and checking out my videos, because again, this is the one of, I believe, 15 other videos. And again, if you want just a good idea of any peaking program, take a look at that playlist, because again, there's a lot of things that I try to cover in each of the videos, and you'll probably see a lot of improvements and a lot of you know, gradual gains on the program as I go along, or as you go along in the videos. So make sure you check out that playlist. Make sure you share it with anybody that might be interested in any of that kind of stuff, because again, I am trying to, you know, use a pre-kit program for the first time of doing my powerlifting thing more. Usually I use a 5-3-1 program, and I just, you know, go into it and it's planned out and it comes out right at that time. But this time I'm using a pre-kit program, new year, and I'm doing new things. So I want to share, I've been sharing it with you guys, and I'm glad that you guys have been with me as long as you have, and you know, I truly appreciate it. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, you share and suggest. And always remember, guys, at the end of the day, to flex them guns. Bullet.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.